If you guys are looking to buy any FIFA 19 Ultimate Team coins, go and check out U7Buy. You can use my discount code JACK54 for 5% off. They're incredibly cheap and reliable place. Link down in the description. What's up guys, and welcome to today's video. We have got, well, finally a FIFA 20 player rating reveal by EA. Obviously it's only the top 100, but yeah, it looks to be very, very exciting indeed. I cannot wait for FIFA 20. I'm so excited to get started. As you will have seen by my background, I am kind of trying to mix things up with my background, trying to make it really sick. So yeah, I'm in the process of kind of creating that. And if you don't understand these in the background, they are obviously the back of players' jerseys, their numbers, they're kind of like iconic numbers. You can see Gerrard there, Henry is there. You can't really see the 1 though, but the 9, obviously Ronaldo 9. And then we've got like Pirlo, we got Ronaldinho, number 10 there. So I'm going to try and get a load of these and obviously whack them on the back of my background and try and make it look really, really sick. If you want to get some of these for yourself, go to Art Football. Yeah, massive thank you to them for actually supplying me with these. I'll put the links down in the description below. But yeah, highly recommend going and check them out. And yeah, it's pretty sick. I've got quite a few more just to put on the wall and stuff. So let me know if you like it. But anyway, main thing is the fact that we can now see the top 100 FIFA 20 player ratings. I'm going to scroll down. This was actually around 50 minutes late by EA, which is kind of typical because obviously there's always a problem of some sort with EA. But these are the well, we're just gonna go from kind of like number 100 to number 1, and we're not going to kind of like just talk about every single player. We'll kind of go through them as and when we like. But yeah, Ibra, same rating. I think that's pretty interesting. You know, obviously for him to be as old as he is now and to keep the kind of same rating, that's pretty good going. I've seen a lot of people talk about pace this year, and I remember watching a video that Nepenthe has done, and he said he hopes that obviously pace isn't as big a factor and you can kind of actually use these players with less pace, which I'm all for. Like, I really, really hope the kind of mechanics of the game actually enable that and allow that. It'd be really cool. Bruno Fernandes obviously has had an upgrade. Saul, pretty much the same. Ziyech, that looks like a pretty interesting card. Alan, Rodri. That Rodri's it's a decent card, but it just doesn't like make you think, oh my god, I want to die. I want to use that straight away. Mainly because of the pace, I would say. Like, if you compare these two cards, both same rating, and Alan just blows them out the water really. But obviously you got to wait until the game comes out to really decide that and be able to say that for certain. Jimenez has had a bit of an upgrade. Manolas is 85. Pretty cool to see Icardi at PSG, not going to lie. Carvajal, that looks like a pretty decent right back card. Koke right mid, I think that's going to be one of the SBC cards which everybody puts in to kind of obviously unlock something. Alaba, pretty solid as per usual. Same with Matuidi, nothing's really changed there. Lukaku though, I mean it's not the most amazing card in the world, is it? But he could be one of them players which is just OP as hell. So he's probably one to watch out for. You've got Gomez there. He looks like a very, very nice card, actually. Sula, he's probably going to be quite solid. Alexandro, 85. So he's actually gone down a little bit, which is, you know, probably maybe fair. I'm not too sure. Fabinho, he's always going to be a bit of a beast. De Ligt looks fairly decent. He does remind me of that De Vries card, though. The 84 rated card that was in Serie A last year. I'm sure he's going to be in there again, obviously, because I don't think he's moved. I could be completely... don't hold me to that, guys. But yeah, I mean that's pretty decent for the first 19 anyway, or first 20 cards. So yeah, Witsel, CDM, pretty decent. Robbo, he doesn't really look like an 85 rated fullback, does he? With the stats that he's got in his card, I would have maybe expected potentially a little bit more pace and maybe better passing. I kind of agree with the defensive and physical, because he's a very attacking fullback, obviously. He does a great defensive job, but yeah, I mean, I suppose that's kind of fair enough, but I would have maybe expected to see a little bit more pace on him, because he is fairly rapid, to be fair. Varane, that looks like a very OP card. Obviously, a load of people are going to be using him. He's probably going to be worth well over 100k by the time the game comes out. De Jong, that looks like a very, very nice card indeed. Only disappointment is the shooting, obviously. Rodriguez with only 55 pace, very interesting indeed. Donnarumma. Now, you don't see many 85 rated cards with 90 stats on, well, 90 on 2 of his stats, unless it's like pace and dribbling or something. So that's pretty interesting to see a goalkeeper 85 rated with them kind of stats. Marcelo, obviously a fair downgrade. He's probably going to be okay though, but he's probably going to make him more usable for more players, which is good. Parejo, fairly decent card, but obviously 41 pace, not ideal. Szczesny has had an upgrade. That looks like a very, very solid goalkeeper card actually as well. Got Isco there, kind of average cam, isn't he, for an 86 rated card. Immobile, kind of a bit dire as well, not the greatest of cards. Coutinho, again, not really the greatest of cards. I really wish he was a cam. But he does have 5-star skill moves actually, that's one thing. But yeah, just really kind of disappointed actually with that. I think I would have much preferred to see him as a cam. Muller, same as every year, isn't he, really? Not the greatest of cards. Titi, if that was like 75 pace or something, that would be very, very good. Like partnered up with Varane, of course, would be fantastic. Skriniar, he could actually be moving to Man City in the January transfer window, so that could be something, a little transferred card there that could happen kind of soon. You've got Rakitic there, looks like he's been electrocuted or spent too long on there with the hairdryer. Bonucci, decent card, but again 58 pace is not ideal. Verratti looks a little bit more of a solid card this year compared to recent times. Saying that though, it's still not amazing. Still not amazing. Does a 4-star though. You've got Marquinhos. That is very, very nice. That Marquinhos card. Bobby Firmino. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. I mean, I'll roll with that. But I think that's kind of a fair reflection, to be fair, on his card. He's one of them players which it's probably pretty hard for EA to kind of do his stats for, because there's no other players like him kind of thing. So, yeah. He hasn't got loads of pace. He doesn't score as many goals as he probably should, but he just runs down and puts a lot of pressure on defenders and obviously creates a lot of chances, and that's kind of hard to reflect on Ultimate Team in terms of stats. Then we've got Lacazette. That looks like a very nice card. Di Maria, pretty solid. He's kind of the same as every year. Same as Pjanic. Siine, that's a nice card for sure. 95 pace, 81 shooting, 86 dribbling. I will be using that a lot. Kimmich, great card, not much pace though. Navas is kind of one of them cards which I never really liked in FIFA 19, so it'd be interesting to see if he's any good in this year. Vertonghen, again, another bit of a standard card. Even though he's 87, you definitely get better 87 rated centre backs in my opinion. Insigne, that looks like a very nice card. Great to see him as a centre forward as well this year, so you can play him up top as a striker in a pretty OP team. Casemiro, that looks like a very good CDM card, one of the better ones I think on this game as well. Thiago Silva, same as every year. Mertens, imagine that partnered up with Insigne up top. That is going to be pretty naughty. Laporte, I think he kind of maybe deserves a little bit more pace. Not going to lie. Maybe a little bit more pace than 64, but he does have 88 defending. That's a monster card, to be fair. That is a monstrosity of a card. So, excited to use him. Gutted, first of all, Bernardo Silva is not a cam. Why, oh why, would you put him as a right winger, eh? Seriously. A cam would make him so much funner. Oh well, let's hope he gets a cam card throughout the year. Thiago, kind of same as ever, not the greatest of cards, just has a high rating, won't be that expensive after a couple of months. Kind of same with Alderweireld, but you know, he does it's pretty similar to Vertonghen's, to be fair. Heung-min Son, wow, that is going to be the most ridiculous card ever. 5-star weak foot as well, obviously. 4-star skill moves. It's just going to be insane, isn't it? It's going to be a lot of coins as well. Fernandinho, great again, although if I was to pick him or Casemiro, I would 100% be using Casemiro. Hummels, kind of same as usual. Jordi Alba and Benzema. Interesting to see Benzema as a centre forward this year. Bit of a surprise. But yeah, two pretty solid La Liga cards right there. Let's go to 40 to 31. Handanovic, Courtois, Dybala. Okay, pretty interesting cards. Nothing really amazing about, nothing that shouts out at you and says, oh, that's different to last year. Because there's not that much difference apart from a couple of the ratings. Like Courtois is now 88 and Dybala's now one down into 89. Well, 88, sorry, from 89. Godin, obviously now at Inter, pretty solid card to be fair. 60 pace, maybe not the greatest, but 89 defending and 83 physical, that's pretty decent. Lloris, kind of same as ever, same with David Silva. Edison, that's a nice card. Royce, very, very good card. Cavani, never been able to get to grips with Cavani on any FIFA. So if you guys can play them, hats off to you because, yeah, I think you could be one of the only people. Pogba, interesting to see only 66 defending, 5-star skill moves as per usual. 74 pace, 8. I mean, he's just always, he's going to be another beastly card, isn't he? There's no two ways about it. Right, let's move to 30 to 21. Ericsson, 88 rated card, pretty solid. Cruz, 45 pace, that is absolutely awful. But other than that, I mean, and the passing and shooting, nothing really amazing about his card, is there, to be honest? That's just Cruz kind of put to a, like, basically on every single year, to be honest. Mane, that looks absolutely class. I think he's very deserved of that 88 rating. I think quite a few people might actually disagree, though. But I feel like he's a bit underappreciated sometimes. And maybe that is his just deserves. That as he's now got an 88 rated card. But yeah, overall, he's going to be an absolute monster down that left wing. Neuer, obviously, gone down to 88. PK, then you've got Aubameyang. Wow, imagine Heung-min Son and Aubameyang up top together. I mean, that is it's just going to be disgusting, isn't it? It's going to be disgusting. Sterling on the right looks pretty solid as well. I think he deserves better shooting, man. Like, for a player which got, well, how many goals did he get? He got 20 something last year, I'm pretty sure, or up there. So it was definitely up there with, like, obviously golden boot worthy, but I think he deserves better shooting, man. He's got some incredible finishing ability now. He's improved leaps and bounds. Don't think 79 rating for that gives him justice. De Gea, probably fair enough that he's gone down in the ratings. Suarez, you know, looks like a fairly decent card. I mean, I did hear somewhere that he was going to be like below 70 pace. So glad to see him with 73, although it's still not amazing. Busquets, another one of them cards which, when the Scream cards comes out, you hope that he gets a nice pace upgrade, although they might choose someone different next year. Busquets, well, why did I say Busquets when I clicked on 20 to 11? Griezmann, that's a very nice card. Alisson, pretty interesting actually to see him higher rated than Edison. I feel like they're pretty similar, to be fair. I feel like that's a little bit unfair, even that's coming from a Liverpool fan. But yeah, moving on to Kante. Pretty solid card, to be fair. It's Kante. He's just going to be an absolute unit as well. Koulibaly, very nice looking card. Kane, just kind of... I've never really got to grips with Kane ever on FIFA. Same with Lewandowski. I don't know about you guys, but he's just kind of not really my kind of player. Although I might try and use him a little bit more this year. I think I'll try and add him into a few more squads and hybrids and stuff like that. Chiellini, Aguero, Ramos. I mean, Aguero's obviously going to be fantastic. He's quite agile as well, isn't he? And quick off the mark. So I think that 80 pace could be made up of, you know, maybe like, well, quite a bit of acceleration. So yeah, he might be quicker than what his card kind of emits out to be initially. Ramos, 89 red card. He's still going to be a beast, isn't he? Mbappe, wow, an absolute monster. He's going to be so good on this game. Imagine, yeah, Griezmann centre forward, Mbappe striker. I mean, it's just going to be, it's going to be laughable, isn't it? With 5-star skill moves, everybody's going to be using him. It's as simple as that. Then we've got the top 10, ladies and gentlemen. Ter Stegen. At number 10, 90 rated, very nice indeed. Modric, Salah, nice to see Salah in the top 10, of course. Modric, I think he probably does, maybe after the year that Real Madrid had, maybe deserves a downgrade. It seems like a lot of Real Madrid players have been downgraded, to be fair. You've got Van Dijk in there, Oblak, De Bruyne. Nice to see a couple of Liverpool players in the top 10, and having two is pretty nice actually, considering City only have one and they've smashed the smashed the Premier League. I suppose Liverpool did win the Champions League, but yeah, maybe City deserved maybe someone else in there. I think Aguero's still a 90 rated card worthy. I mean, he's showing no signs of getting old, is he really, with his goal scoring ability. But that Van Dijk card is going to be an absolute monster. De Bruyne looks great as well. Hazard is going to be, oh my god, it's just going to be amazing, isn't he? Then you've got Neymar, 5-star. Ronaldo, don't really agree with the 4-star weak foot because he just can bang goals in wherever he wants, really, with his left. He's done it time and time again, so interesting to see that. And you've got Messi with 4-star. when you think about it, Messi with his right foot compared to Ronaldo with his left foot. Ronaldo is just better with his left foot. Messi's a very one-footed player. Ronaldo can kind of do a bit of both and is probably stronger. So it's interesting to see Messi with 4-star weak foot and Ronaldo not with 5. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section below. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is the top 100. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who are you most interested in using? Who do you want to use as soon as the game comes out? I know I've got my hands, well, I've got my eyes set on that Mertens and also Insigne, and along that with that Mbappe as well. I mean, it just looks absolutely incredible. Let me know what you think about my background. It's still in working, like I'm still trying to make it as good as it can be. I'm also going to be putting a lot of soundproofing on as well, so obviously audio is going to be better. I'm really going to give FIFA 20 a massive go, guys. I feel like in recent years I just have not given FIFA and YouTube my full potential. So if you guys are with me, I'm going to absolutely smash it, and I've got some very exciting things to come as well. So hopefully I can reveal it all soon, but yeah, hopefully you're so excited for some FIFA 20 content from me. I promise you it is going to be better than ever, and you know, yeah, hopefully we'll make some pretty sick content. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you guys want a little bit of a new office tour, let me know in the comment section below, and I can upload that tomorrow. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.